Black Sam just sent a very powerful message to Nipsey Hussle Killer
Is that right?
and put the streets of LA on notice. He did this during the interview with P Nice, who I believe at this point is the best channel in LA for all streets activities, bro. This man is really giving us the content that we need. So he did an interview with Black Sam and they talked about an array of things. But at some point in the conversation, P Nice asked Black Sam, if you had it your way, would you want your brother Nipsey Hussle Killer free or in jail?
This is he put his all into this, and you know, the section should always be remembered for bro. But yeah, it's really hard, man. It's up until that, man, we have so many good memories in that parking lot.
Yeah.
You know, I mean, just feeling like undefeated, like feeling like we cannot be touched, like laughing and joking and like this us high fiving. That's after some crazy shit, and then Hussle come in and talking shit. What these niggas thought in this week.
Yeah.
Multiple of wins. So even for me, man, it's hard for me to even understand. And I thought for sure nothing could happen, especially the bro. Especially right there. So I still don't understand it, but that's the thing, man. In life, man, you gotta just understand this is not for, you know, a human understanding. You know what I mean? It's got to be some bigger thing, and that's what that taught me. And you don't know. You think you know, but you do not know.
Right. That's deep.
Yep.
Okay, we're gonna talk.
So he's saying he don't understand how he could die at his own store, basically.
Ask you one more question about that situation. Without saying too much, just say yes, just in or out.
Right.
The who did it to your brother, would you rather him went to jail or stayed on the streets?
Now, the question on his face is pretty absurd, but it actually turns out to be a pretty great question because Black Sam refused to just answer it as a yes or no. Black Sam actually expounded on it and said a little more than I expected Black Sam to say, right? But Black Sam made it perfectly clear. He's a businessman, he's a father, but he's still on that when it comes to Nipsey Hussle. And he's ready to go to jail right now for life.
I think you know that, bro. You know that answer, man.
Yeah.
You know, definitely, you know, you asked it, so it's like I have to answer that question because I hope.
All you gotta do is say streets. That's it.
You know,
You ain't gotta go into detail.
I'm gonna go into detail just because I would hope people know the answer to that.
Yeah.
Like if like me, I'm 1000% wish the man was still out here.
Right.
Because the niggas have been X'd out. Yeah. But whether niggas go solo.
Right.
Broad day and go sit down and do all day. That'd have been the best time I could do in my life. I'm waking up every day. People ask me, would you have changed the decision? No. 1000%. Right. So
the answer itself shocked
Hey.
me. Now
it shocked you. I mean, that's his brother. I mean, that's how you supposed to feel.
a lot of y'all may be like, Flacco, like, why are you shocked? Duh, this is Black. Of course he's willing to go to life about his brother. But the answer shocked me because, one, I always expected Black Sam of being a non-affiliate. And, you know, non-affiliate, you know, can still be tough. But for the most part, when you're a non-affiliate, you know, like the other stuff that comes with gangbanging, such as being willing to go to jail on a drop of a dime, you know, like having a proclivity towards violence, those things don't exist with non-affiliates, right? You know, Black Sam is a multi-millionaire. He's a business owner. I feel like at this point in his life, he would probably be able to say, you know what? That coward did what he did.
My thing is like, bro, and this coming from a non-affiliate, I don't claim no gang. But at the same time, bro, you guilty by association. This nigga's brother is Nipsey Hussle, a Crip. You know what I'm saying? If they in the hood together, whatever, bro, This nigga could be mistaken as Nipsey. How close, similar they look. You know what I'm saying? All that shit is out the window for real, bro. You know what I'm saying? And all a non-affiliate hood nigga is a nigga who's thugging by his lonely, bro. Who don't have a gang. You know what I'm saying? That don't mean niggas ain't on that, bro. You know what I'm saying? Won't do this, won't do that. That don't mean nothing. They just don't run with a clique, bro. That claims some bullshit, bro. You know what I'm saying?
Point in his life, he would probably be able to say, you know what? That coward did what he did. He's in jail right now. He's rotting away.
But you can very much be still affiliated, bro. You know? You can very much still be affiliated with people, bro. Like I am.
He deserves to be there. It's whatever. I got to deal with this. I'm holding it down for the family. You know, my purpose is bigger. I wasn't expecting that. But what I would say, his answer also put a lot of things into perspective for me. Like when Black Sam was at Complex Con, you know, a lot of you guys don't know this, right? Black Sam was at Complex Con. Brick Baby was at Complex Con. You know, No Jumper was there. Black Sam did an interview with No Jumper and Remo. After the interview, I think Brick Baby was walking up to the same spot that Black Sam was at. He seen Black Sam. Brick Baby walked up, tried to shake Black Sam's hand. Black Sam took off on Brick Baby. Bop! A squabble ensued. Now, the reason why Black Sam answer put that incident into perspective, because when it first happened, I was confused. Why did Black Sam swing on Brick Baby after Brick Baby extended his hand? Well, Brick Baby, Lil Homie, is Eric Holder. Eric Holder is who killed Nipsey Hussle. Black Sam is currently in the mood right now with everybody is the op. Everybody is the enemy. Anybody who ain't all the way willing to say F dude, that's the enemy. Brick was put in a tough spot. That's Brick Lil Homie. Nipsey Hussle was Brick's homie, like his boy. So Brick right now is stuck in the middle. He can't say F his Lil Homie, but he's
Wait,
still
let me hear that.
Lil Homie. Nipsey Hussle was Brick's homie, like his boy.
So Nipsey Hussle and Brick Baby was homies. And Eric Holder was Brick Baby's little homie. And Eric Holder was the one that killed Nipsey. So Eric Holder or Brick Baby tried to shake Black Sam hand, right? And they start fighting. Cause apparently Brick Baby is, cause he's his big homie, or was he still supporting Eric Holder, or what?
Boy. So Brick right now is stuck in the middle. He can't say F his Lil Homie, but he's still grieving Nipsey. And because Brick was unwilling to say F his Lil Homie, Black Sam is saying, bro, anybody who not a.
Is that really true? He can't say fuck. He can't say fuck Eric Holder. When you killed, when he killed the most prolific nigga out the hood. I mean, Nipsey Hussle allegedly was calling him a snitch, right? You know? It wasn't like they was just ops or whatever. They was all from the same hood. The same set, I believe. So, like, at that point, if you're a grown man, how old is Eric Holder? Ain't that nigga grown? Talking about that nigga, his big homie. You need to go bring that paperwork and clear that up. For you decide to take the life of somebody that's calling you a rat, nigga.
100% will hustle. Yo, you
From your own hood is what I'm saying.
getting bombed
Your
though.
own gang.
I wish the man was out. I wish he was not in jail. And that saved his life.
Yeah.
1000%, man. And, you know, I honestly feel like it's hundreds and hundreds of people that love Hussle from the area, from our unit.
Yeah, they not going for it.
It would, and one thing I always say, man, I feel like this, what was going through this guy's head. Did you feel like he was about to be? Did you feel I have no? And then you turn yourself into a nutty house when you figure it out. Oh, nah, bro, you better not. You it's a APB out,
Yeah.
and everybody is not coming in until we figure it out.
Right.
So, that was the energy, man. Definitely wish, the police and don't none of that. And obviously, different people from different situations do, like mothers and sisters and aunts from all type of. And I'm not going against how they feel. That's just how I feel and how we feel. Like definitely, jail is not what we wanted for that situation.
If you read in between the lines, he essentially confirmed the rumors. So when Nipsey Hussle passed away that day, once it was put out that Eric Holder is who did this, people were spinning for Nipsey Hussle. Like, they were spinning. They were looking for Eric Holder everywhere in the city. Bro was hiding out. They couldn't find Eric Holder, so they went ahead and put in work on Eric Holder's family. That was the rumor at the time. Now we know those rumors are pretty much confirmed.
I think that if Big U was in on it, for sure, I think I don't know. Because, bro, you remember after that happened, they went and shot up this family house. They wiped out his whole family. Baby mama, granny. Them is dead.
What?
Like,
oh, nah. Let me, let's, hold on. Let's. Hey, listen, man. Because this is. Now, listen, man. I'm a civilian. I know I'm not street, bro. But I'm going to just. Because that right there is unsolved crimes, man. I'm.
Okay, so boom. That's the part I wanted y'all to see. So, first of all, you just listened to say that Big U got knocked out by Fats, bro. Mind you, he cut the video right there. If he kept listening to the video, you would have listened and heard me say that this is what we heard in LA. This definitely went around. If you from LA and you on the live, bro, put in the chat, bro, if that did not go around, if that was not on the news, if that did not go around, and everybody heard that his family got shot up in that house. That definitely went around. And again, I'm speaking as if I'm speaking as the city of LA in the moment. But this right here just tried to gaslight me, y'all. And you could tell because he put on that whole little fake gay ass front talking about like, boy, sit your fat ass down, bro.
Black Sam even expressed how upset he is that Eric Holder is essentially hiding in prison. Right, Eric Holder is maneuvering and going to certain spots in prison where he can't really get touched or reached. Black Simmons saying, bro, come outside and play ball. Now, he also spoke on something very important. He said, we felt untouchable because we kept getting wins, right? Like, in one picture, like we high-fiving because, some dudes came around, wanted to play. We spanked them. And afterwards, we said, man, who them niggas, thought they was playing with? I have a very heavy suspicion he was talking about Big U. Because if you guys don't know, Big U and Nipsey Hussle had multiple fights, multiple altercations, because Big U wanted to run things in LA. Like, Big U wanted to run the section. And Nipsey Hussle was moving like his own man, and he wasn't answering to Big U anymore. Mika even spoke on that as well, and why when Nipsey Hussle passed away, the entire city of LA thought that Big U did it.
I don't know if Big U sent but when that shit with Nipsey first popped off, when it first happened, everybody in LA thought Big U sent shit. We all thought that. We all did. We thought it was Big U, and then we thought people was like, no, it wasn't Big U, da da. And then it was like, oh yeah, it was the government. Like, come on now, that's what the world was saying, the government on some weird shit. But all of LA, yeah, we all thought Big U did it. We already felt like it. Because like Black Sam said, I didn't even watch that interview. I honestly didn't. I saw a couple of clips or whatever. But living in LA, I remember when Big U and Nip got into it because Nip didn't want to be under his label no more. Because Big U was trying to like, Big U had bought the Crenshaw label, the Crenshaw brand and shit like that. And yeah, like basically trying to like extort Nip and had him in a fucked up ass deal. So when Nip finally got out of that deal, you know what I'm saying, he went about his way or whatever, and Big U didn't like that. And so they had like animosity or whatever. This is just me living in LA, I know this. And then I remember when Nip started with YG, and he had brought YG to the 60s. And when he brought YG to the 60s, I remember Big U was trying to pop shit about it, like how you bringing this whoop-de-whoop to the hood, this and that. And Nip peeled out his shirt, and he was like, nah, get down for cuz whoop whoop. And Nip had to run fades to have YG in the 6-0s, but he did that. But Big U was trying to give him a hard time because Big U was mad that he wasn't like trying to give him no money, you know? He didn't want to be under that deal no more. So that's what that was. So I remember that. So then when Nip died, because I remember Nip didn't want nothing to do with Big U. So when he got killed or whatever, all of LA was like, Big U did that. Big U did that. Because who would have known? Like, who would have known? Like, people, you had to be a part of the 6-0s. You had to be in his circle to know. Everybody knew, like, Nip, if you saw that Maybach on Slauson, that Nip was there. Everybody knew that. We always knew that. Frontlining that, dying over that is crazy. Yeah. But yeah, so everybody knew that when his Maybach is on Crenshaw, that Nip is there or whatever. But like Black Sam said, I seen that clip when he was like, usually be having burners and stuff. That's what, when you live in LA, we all know that it's like, it's always burners, and it's like in a spot. That was a spot. So it's always burners up in there, some protection, and it's Nipsey, bro. So you'd be stupid. All of LA kept saying like, bro, why nobody had no burners? Why nobody was shooting back? Why nobody was doing nothing? Like, nobody shot back. Nobody did nothing. And that is crazy to have no burners, right? So when we looked at that, all of LA was just like, nah, that was an inside job. Because there's no way in hell.
Well, hey, man, let's just pray that it was not an inside job, because it looks like Black Sam ain't playing with nobody. If anybody is involved, if anybody helps set this up, Black Sam is going to get them, okay? So y'all let me know in the comment section, what do you guys think, man? Follow P Nice channel, all right? His channel is called Creative Play.
Is the nigga not convicted on the crimes, bro? So it's still a mystery on if it was an inside job or not. I don't know all the details with Nipsey Hussle, bro. I don't know life this shit, y'all. I'm sorry. I don't know life it. But it's tough.
Is they the one that dropped this Black Sam interview? And if you're still watching this video and you want to watch another good
yeah, man, y'all let me know what y'all think. We on the road to 100K, okay? If you ain't hit that like button, subscribe button, turned on all notifications, slap that dog shit about yourself, because that's the first thing you should have did when you clicked on this video. I'll get at you on the next one, and I'm gone. T.Y. Peter 9.